Thomas has just become kind of a dick and will only do panels now. So basically he said, screw you to all of you, but I am here, and I love you, and will tell you whatever you want to know. No, Rob has pink eye. So he did the panel, and then doused himself. No, he literally...
I'm not going to do it.
No, he literally has really bad pink eye. If you notice, his eye is like swollen out to here.
Poor guy.
So he came, he did, and I was like, yeah, I'm really glad you came.
Put an eye patch on.
Yeah. So he did the panel, and then he just bolted, so you're stuck with just me. But I will answer every question. No, I can't. I'll answer every question.
Okay, so spoil the whole season, right?
Here's what happens, guys.
Open on.
But so did you all go to the panel?
I couldn't.
No? Okay, so then I can tell you lots of new things. Okay, so here's what happens. So basically the end of last season, so we opened the season 3 months later. The end of last season, people find out about zombies. A bunch of people who lived in Seattle are like, shit, there's zombies, get the hell out. So a bunch of people left. And then the people that stayed got stuck because they built, the US government built a wall around Seattle. So now you have people living with zombies that don't necessarily want to be living with zombies, and this wall. And the interesting thing about that to me is that now people know about zombies. So you have the people that are outside the wall who might be ill, might be dying, who are like, oh my God, salvation for me is behind that wall and I can't get in. And then you have the people inside the wall who are like, oh my God, I'm going to die. There's zombies unless I get out of here. And they can't get out. And I think that having that as the backdrop of our show this season is really, unfortunately topical, but also interesting as, in the beginning it was Liv just trying to kind of get through the day without outing herself as a zombie and fighting off Blaine, whatever evil doings he was up to. And now it's this kind of more, now it's huge. Now there's so much more at play, and she's also going to be a key player in this, as is the rest of our cast. So I think it's a lot more interesting. There's a lot higher stakes, but we'll still have our brains of the week, and they'll still be solving murder cases, and
Do you think that shift was a natural shift in the show, or do you feel like that was a prevalent thing going on with everything in the world today?
I think we definitely don't sit around and go, wow, the world's a shit show now. Right. You really need a zombie show to comment on this and do it justice. We're not like that. Those people, it's just unfortunate that when you're writing a show in which a group of people are operating out of fear and ignorance, and another group of people are operating out of fear and ignorance, and that doesn't gel. It's kind of it just happens to be what's happening. I mean, it's unfortunate, but so we didn't feel like this is our moment to really say something. It's kind of right there in just being authentic and telling the story. And I also think that, whenever you have a show where there's a secret identity or there's a big secret, there's just only so long you can keep it a secret before people just call bullshit, we had to let Clive know because it was just getting ridiculous. And then once so many people know, then you're just that many people know and not everybody knows. It's just, once you can call bullshit too many times on a show where someone eats brains and solve murders, you really just have to kind of get to it and put it out there. And it's challenging and it's kind of scary. Like Rob had mentioned in the panel, we made that decision at the end of season 3, and in season 4 we were like, oh shit, now we have to figure out how to do this. But I think it is more exciting television. It makes for better storytelling, and when people binge watch it, their head will explode. I hope that's the goal, is exploding heads. I don't know.
So what's been the most exciting thing in being able to, explore these new directions with the characters? Like you said, Liv no longer needing to hide that she is a zombie. So how fun, in the writing room and all that, and working on it, has it been to be able to add these new dynamics to the show?
The exciting thing for me is a new dynamic of rebellion for Liv. Now she's not hiding anymore. Now people know who she is, and she's out and proud, and I think that she's always had a heroic side to her, and now having a heroic / rebellious side, I think is going to be a fun thing to see. I'm very excited about that, so yeah.
I like that you've like been able to bring people like Darren and Ken back. Now Robert's going to be a regular. Like, talk about kind of the secondary characters that we'll see.
I will tell you that Johnny Frost is going to have a morning show called Frostbites, and I might be more excited about that than I am about the rebellious hero. No, I love Darren so much that having him, anytime we can have him, we have so many characters like, you know, Jimmy the sketch artist, like people that just come in and do an episode that we're like, I love you, and then we have our staple of people from our Veronica Mars family that we know, like Ken and Darren, that we just want to have back because it's great fun and they just deliver at every point. I mean, when you're doing, like literally when we were doing the Dominatrix episode, we knew right away that Johnny Frost obviously had to be like involved, and then the idea that it could also be Ken, like the moment that happened in the writer's room, it was like had the gates to heaven opened up, and it was just so, it was so much fun. It was, yeah, so we will always seize any opportunity for them that we can.
Will we see Jason back?
Yes. Chase plays a big role in this, what's it called?
Season?
Thank you. You understand television. I literally called Robert Nepper a full-time employee before season's regular. Because it's like, wrap it up? Okay.
He's really gotten an upgrade.
Okay. So, all right, okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.